I have the brief of developing a data visualization tool for a project called Claircity, which is a multinational organization developing a game which will hopefully improve quality of life in multiple cities across the globe. My client, PlayWest, developed a game which will gather data. I need to then take that information and display it in a way that's useful. The initial brief talks of using the Microsoft HoloLens, which can track surfaces and therefore will be quite useful for displaying things around a room. Having spoken with the lead developer on the game itself, information that is gathered is a kind of timeline, and after speaking to him for a little while, I managed to get a vision of a timeline that you would have in front of you, and this would show very quickly the amount of time that a playthrough lasted and the number of people that got those kind of playthroughs. So the game uses briefcases and sheets of paper to have different policies and policies that you've collected. So what you'd have is a timeline of briefcases which show the number of people that got to certain points, and then you can delve into those briefcases and see what kind of options were given to those players and outcomes that they got. I've also managed to speak to Andy, who is the director of PlayWest. He mentioned that We the Curious has a planetarium which they have the ability to develop on, and they would quite like to be able to show some kind of data visualization on that. He mentioned that I might need to keep a full 360-degree planetarium output in mind. It shouldn't be too different from some kind of timeline system, but I need to keep into account that I've got two different outputs that the end users might want.